Hey, sixth graders. So today we are going to actually solve adding and subtracting integers, and we are going to use the table. We're not going to use counters or number lines. We're actually going to use our table and solve. So to solve adding and subtracting, we are going to use our fun integer song. So it goes, same signs you add, and by signs I mean if they're both positive or they're both negative. If they're the same, you're going to add them. If you have different signs, so a positive and a negative, you are going to subtract. You keep the sign of the bigger number, so whichever's bigger, the bigger number, then you'll be exact. And this goes to the rhythm of row, row, row your boat. So same signs you add, different signs subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact. You're welcome. So here we go. -6 plus 4. So we should know by now we are going to circle, rewrite, and put them in our table. Okay, that has not changed. So I have a -6 and a +4. So this is where the integer song comes in. So are my signs same or different? They are different. I have a positive and a negative. So we are going to use this part of the song, different signs, subtract, and we are going to subtract those two numbers. So we do 6 minus 4. What is 6 minus 4? It's 2. And then this is the part that's super, super important. Keep the sign of the bigger number. So which one was bigger, the 6 or the 4? The 6 was, and it was a negative, so my answer is -2, because there were technically more negatives than a positive. And that's it. So next one. Circle. Remember, the parentheses here don't really matter. They're just saying, hey, I'm -10. And then we have a -5. So -5. And then good versus evil. Evil wins. Mwahaha. So this is a -10. So in my table, I have a -5 and a -10, and then we can use our song. Same signs you add, which is the piece that we need. So same signs you add. 5 and 10 gives me 15. And they were both negative, so what's bigger? The negatives, obviously, because that's all we had. -15. Done. All right, next one. 8 minus 11. Again, that is not 3, because we can't do 8 minus 11. So circle, rewrite, table. Okay, I have a +8 and a -11. So are my signs same or different? They're different signs subtract. So 11 minus 8 is 3. And who had the bigger side? The negatives or the positives? The negatives did. So my answer is a -3. All right, next one. Circle. Rewrite. 16 is positive. And then I have two evils or two negatives right next to each other. So two evils make a positive. So that is a +3. Make that big old plus sign. And then in my table, I have a 16 and a 3 that are both positive. Same signs you add. So I'm going to add 16 plus 3 is 19. And I only have positives. So I don't write the positive because it's invisible. +19. Last one. Okay, we have 3 numbers, but that is A-okay. So I'm going to circle and rewrite -4, -6, +7, and table. All right, I have a -4, a -6, and a +7. Okay, so follow with me here. We are going to put the 4 and the 6 together first because they're on the same side. And what does our song say about same sides? Same sides you add. So we are going to add this first. 4 plus 6 is 10. So now I am comparing the 10 and the 7. Those have different signs, so different signs subtract. So now I can subtract the 10 and the 7, which gives me 3. And who had more power? The negatives did, so -3. So, big thing here, you got to remember that song. Same signs you add, different signs subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then you'll be exact.